there with not a lot of health. And the Spirit Breaker charge is coming through. Will it be in time? Most likely not, as there is one Meepo left, and the Mystic Flare misses. And space is created as Zambrella and Ainsley Harriet go to work on that bottom tier 3 tower. Here comes Tinker. He's going to be ready with this Shiva's Guard to put some damage and slows onto the Dire, onto the Radiant. Pipe of Insight used by Bristleback, and I think this bottom tier 3 tower is going to go down. Nice swap in by War Turtle Wilson, and there is lots of death here. Ainsley Harriet on a killing spree. There's the egg used by Phoenix, and Combat Wombat uses the Shiva's Guard once again. Is going to be doing as much damage as he can. Gets stunned out by the Phantom Phoenix, and Salsa on the Phantom Assassin is going to be trying to do as much work as he can. Gets stunned out by the Meepo, and the Phoenix will get stunned, and here's a Satanic from the Phantom Assassin, who will die to the poof. And Skywrath Mage disconnected. Gem of True Sight is on the ground and is ignored by all the teams. It's just going to sit there a little bit longer. That is a full set of racks in the bottom lane for the Dire team. Moist for Death Prophet. Unfortunately, the creeps for the Dire also took the last ranged racks in that mid lane, so it is one racks down for each side. I need a break. I need to go, I don't know, do something else. I don't know how these guys are seeing how many spectators. How do you do that? First page of live games. Oh. Why? I'm tired. If any of you spectators are watching this, I'm PythianLegume, just trying to get a little bit of a handle on streaming here and casting games. Hope you're enjoying it. Make sure you check out Kenyan Music at its finest on YouTube for the finest music in the world. Of course, this is the Casual Cup sponsored by hcon.tv. Make sure you check it out on the interwebs at hcon.tv. It is their Casual Cup for Dota 2. And this is the second round, so there's plenty of more matches coming your way over the coming weeks. They play on the weekends. And it's a pretty good tournament. Lots of good chaps and stuff. Oh my god, someone's calling me. Stop calling me, President. Stop. Casting here. Alright, G is caught out by Ainsley Harriet. Looks like we're going to get ready to go here. He is still TPing towards his base to defend from the Dire creeps in their mutinous reign. I don't know if it's mutinous exactly, but they're killing things. Okay, Very Peace calls out the G, and we will finally get the rest of this match underway, however long it will take. 19 kills apiece here for the teams as Ainsley Harriet gets to that mid lane to defend against the creeps. Right then, Combat Wombat used to the marching machines in that bottom lane. To clear out those creeps, Dedith is doing things. Let's check out the vision. Radiant has a lot of vision with those trees from the Eyes in the Forest from the Tree and Protector. Yep. Tree and Protector. President wants me to call him. I don't know if I want to do that. Alright, I think that since President is not in the game, I can't do this to my Twitch viewers. I can't do this to the game viewers. I have to, be respectful to the game viewers and not put in another voice that I'm talking to from twitch.tv. So, I'm probably gonna hold off on that. And another pause here from Skywrath Mage John Addo with so much strategy here. He's gonna disconnect once again. And there's a motorcycle outside my living situation. Whatever. Let's call him. Call him. Screw the game client. Screw the game client. I need a break. I need a break.
Is the game over yet?
No.
Oh,
it's paused.
It's just unpaused. It's just unpaused for me. So we're not actually at the same time. So I'm gonna keep quiet, I think.
It's well, I can't do this to the game viewers since I don't actually have any Twitch viewers except for me. But,
yeah, I give you a shout out to all the people in chat, of which there were 1,300 at one point. So yeah.
Well, you're not all on the same server. It's probably like 200.
That's true. That's true. I gave you a shout out. You're welcome, man.
Thanks, bro.
How you doing? How's this? How is this fun game going?
This is probably the best game ever in the history of Dota. No one has ever done this. No one has ever done this
in the history of Dota. Oh, fucking up. 19 kills apiece in a 70-minute game.
It's terrible. Like,
oh, fuck.
It's very difficult. Okay, I think we're gonna get started soon again.
Okay, in which case, just end the call. Because I don't want to wreck stuff. But I'll join you for next game.
You better, because you know what? It would have been so much better with you.
I can imagine how boring this is by yourself. Holy shit.
Alright. See you. Alright, getting back into the match here. Smoke used by the Radiant. Of course, that pause used to its fullest extent here as the Radiant get a little bit of time to strategize here and go towards that top lane into the dire jungle. They're not going to find anything here. In fact, I have my vision all wrong. They do find Dedith, who is in fact going to use the BKB and go right back in. He is probably going to end up dead once again. In fact, he does. And Salsa also here is going to try to clean through a lot of things. Will not use the Abyssal Blade or the Satanic just yet. And in fact is going to run away as the Phoenix Ult is used to combat Wombat in a spot of trouble as Bear Piece decides that he wants to die too. Phantom Assassin on the backside will be cleaving on Bows, uses the Satanic, but that is not going to be enough, gets punched down by Tree and Protector, and that is a triple kill, 5 kills down, 2 buybacks, 3 buybacks for the Dire. Full 5-man team wipe, but let's see if the Dire are able to defend this, as the Radiant did use a lot of things, but they do have a lot of health and mana resources left. A couple Meepos are going to go back to the base and get some health back. And I guess they're going to back up from this one and get some more items and health and such. And I'm going to check my phone. My friend just discovered that I bought him a CM Arcana. Because I'm a nice guy. Okay. Salsa, he's back. He can't farm because he cannot earn gold since he bought back. But he still has 2,203 gold in the bank. Perhaps the Eye of Scotty wasn't the best item for him? Or her? Whatever, we'll go with it. Bowels wasn't visible, but he's gonna back up from this one as the Phantom Assassin is quite scary. He picks up a Refresher Orb. And Spiritbreaker finally picked up his Assault Cuirass. The Radiant getting ready to kill some creeps in the jungle. There goes G. He's going to use a poof and take care of those little ugly ogre things. I'm sure they have names. I'm sure they have feelings. But at this point, it's just Dota. Ainsley Harriet punching those catapults right down. 3,800 gold in the bank. She is guarded. Assault Cuirass, lots of armor. Not as much health as he usually has at this point in the game, but he is still pretty tanky. And meanwhile, Meepo will be pushing out the top lane. Roshan respawns in 10 seconds, so the Radiant could back up and take that if they felt like it. Number of spectators in the game is going down as this game winds to its final conclusion. And Combat Wombat uses the Martial Machines a couple more times. He does have a Shiva's Guard in the base, 4 charges left on his Bloodstone, no bottle to speak of, and no Soul Ring. That is in the stash as well. So it's the point of the game where heroes have a little bit of a difficult time figuring out which items they want to have in their inventory. The Radiant in that mid lane. Still hitting some creeps. Meepo also pushing out the top lane. Let's see if he can get caught out. Probably not, as he has a Heart of Tarrasque and an Eye of Scotty. That's 4,000 health for him, and look at his net worth. He's skyrocketed back up to the top, 33,000. Let's take a look at our XP graph. About even now, and Moist for Death Prophet now has the advantage in terms of net worth. Roshan is going to be taken out by the duo of Bristleback and Meepo, and it looks like Bristleback is going to be taking that cheese, as there is also an Aegis on the ground. Cheese is dropped and Aegis is picked up by Bristleback. Deadeth charges through the creeps, and he will indeed hit them. He's not got a whole lot of gold here. And it's 2, 8, and 8. Four charge Bloodstone on Tinker. So he's not going to be doing well in the respawn department, but he does have a suicide available. Look at that bundle of sticks right there. They're looking quite happy. Although I don't think they should be, as the Radiant are pushing into their base here. Pipe of Insight used, and there are lots of Meepos here taking down that mid tier 3 tower. The Rax is not long for this world, as the Martial Machines is used by the Meepo, the Tinker rather. And here comes Lion. This is going to be the final stand for the Dire. There is the Finger of Death used on the Meepo, who could die pretty soon. He is almost dead, but the Phoenix Egg is not going to get taken care of. Nice overgrowth is going to keep the Dire in place, as only Bear Pieces left, swapped in by the Venge. And Ainsley Harriet pops his BKB. Bear Piece not long for this world. In fact, he goes down to Phoenix, as Combat Wombat sitting in the background has the Marching Machines available, but this is probably not going to help, as the Meepo is going to finish off those racks. Ainsley Harriet brought down quite low, but I think Combat Wombat immediately regretting his decision, as good game, well played, called out by him. And in fact, this is going to be the end of the game, 73.5 minutes. And Moist for DP take this one out. It's a full 5-man team wipe.